listen, and practice.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English with Aspire Academy. If you're new here, I'm thrilled to have you join our community. Today, we're tackling a fascinating topic: how to learn any language in just 3 months. This might sound like an ambitious goal, but with dedication, the right strategies, and a bit of creativity, it's entirely possible. Learning a new language can open up so many doors for you, whether it's for travel, work, making new friends, or simply challenging yourself. Many people believe it takes years to become proficient in a new language, but I'm here to show you that with focused effort, you can achieve significant progress in just 3 months. Let's break down the process into manageable steps that you can follow to reach your language learning goals. Setting clear goals. Before diving into learning, it's crucial to set clear and specific goals. Ask yourself why you want to learn this language. Are you planning a trip to a country where it's spoken? Do you need it for work or school? Or maybe you just love the culture and want to understand it better. Your motivation will keep you going when things get tough. Once you know your why, it's time to set your targets. What level of proficiency do you aim to achieve in 3 months? For example, you might want to hold basic conversations, understand and use essential grammar, or learn 1,000 common words. Write these goals down and keep them where you can see them every day. This will remind you of what you're working towards and help you stay focused. Immersing yourself in the language. One of the most effective ways to learn a new language quickly is through immersion. This means surrounding yourself with the language in as many ways as possible. Start by changing the language on your phone, computer, and social media accounts. This way, you'll see and use the language every day without even thinking about it. Next, dive into media. Watch movies and TV shows in the target language with subtitles. This helps you get used to the sound and rhythm of the language. Listen to music, podcasts, and radio stations. Try to pick content that you enjoy so that learning feels less like a chore and more like fun. The more you expose yourself to the language, the quicker you'll pick it up. Reading is another powerful tool. Start with children's books or simple articles and gradually move to more complex texts. Reading helps you see how words are used in context and improves your understanding of grammar and sentence structure. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at first. The key is to keep practicing. Using language learning apps. In today's digital age, we have a wealth of resources at our fingertips. Language learning apps like Duolingo, Babbel, Memrise, and Rosetta Stone are fantastic tools to reinforce your learning. Spend at least 15-30 minutes each day using these apps. They offer interactive exercises that can help you practice vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. Apps are great because they make learning fun and gamified. You can track your progress, set daily goals, and even compete with friends. Plus, many apps provide immediate feedback so you know right away if you're on the right track. Practicing speaking daily. Speaking is arguably the most critical part of language learning. It's one thing to understand the language, but another to use it fluently in conversation. To improve your speaking skills, try to practice every day. Find a language partner or tutor through websites like Italki or Tandem. Engaging in regular conversations will boost your confidence and help you think in the new language. If you can't find a partner, practice speaking out loud to yourself. Describe your day, narrate what you're doing, or even think in the language. Another great way to practice speaking is to join language exchange groups or meetups in your area. These groups provide a supportive environment where you can practice speaking with other learners and native speakers. Remember, the goal is not to speak perfectly, but to communicate effectively. Making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process, so don't be afraid to try. Learning vocabulary in context. Vocabulary is the building block of any language. Instead of memorizing long lists of isolated words, learn vocabulary in context. This means understanding how words are used in sentences and everyday situations. Use flashcards, but make sure to include example sentences. Apps like Anki can be very helpful for this. Write short stories or sentences using new words. This will help you remember them better and understand how they fit into the language. Aim to learn and use 10-20 new words each day. Start with the most common words and phrases that are used frequently in daily conversations. Gradually, you'll build a solid vocabulary base that will help you express yourself more clearly. Focusing on grammar basics. While vocabulary is essential, understanding the grammar of a language is equally important. Grammar helps you put words together in a meaningful way. Focus on the basics first. Learn how to form simple sentences, ask questions, and use common tenses like the present, past, and future. You don't need to know every grammar rule to start speaking a language. Prioritize the most important aspects that will help you communicate effectively. Use grammar books, online resources, and exercises to practice. Apply what you learn by writing sentences and having conversations. Remember, grammar can be tricky and it's okay to make mistakes. Over time, with practice, you'll start to get a feel for how the language works. Creating a study schedule. Consistency is key when learning a new language. Create a study schedule that fits your lifestyle and stick to it. Dedicate specific times each day for different activities. For example, you might spend the morning on grammar, the afternoon on listening and reading, and the evening on speaking and writing. Mixing up your study methods will keep things interesting and help reinforce what you've learned. Make sure to review regularly. Revisiting material helps move it from short-term to long-term memory. Be realistic about your schedule. It's better to study for 30 minutes each day consistently than to cram for hours sporadically. Find a routine that you can maintain over the 3 months. Tracking your progress. Keeping track of your progress is important for staying motivated. Record yourself speaking at different points in time. This way, you can hear how much you've improved. Take regular quizzes or tests to see how much you've learned. Use language learning apps to track your streaks and milestones. Celebrate small victories. Whether it's understanding a new phrase, completing a lesson, or having a short conversation, acknowledge your progress. This will keep you motivated and encouraged to continue. Staying motivated. Learning a new language can be challenging, and staying motivated is crucial. Here are some tips to keep you going. Set short-term rewards for achieving your goals. Join online communities or forums for language learners. Connecting with others who are on the same journey can be very inspiring. Keep reminding yourself of your reasons for learning the language. Whether it's for travel, work, or personal growth, keep your motivation in mind. And finally, learning a new language in 3 months is challenging, but it's definitely possible with dedication and the right strategies. Remember to immerse yourself in the language, practice speaking regularly, and stay consistent with your study schedule. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to learn English with Aspire Academy. See you next time.